I think there are lots of opportunities for, let's say, exploring the edges of what comes next. This particular instrument is not actually listed on a regulated venue. So the only liquidity that exists in limited fashion is OTC, over-the-counter liquidity. Listing and having these instruments available for trading on regulated secondary market venues, I think would be a huge step forward. Certainly makes the whole prospect more appealing to the buy side, the investor group. I think actually having a properly natively issued CBDC, central bank digital currency, would be interesting. Although I suspect that that's probably going to take a couple of more years to come into existence outside of experimental form, just because there's very significant, let's say, monetary policy concerns that have to be really considered properly, way beyond the technology that might be chosen or anything like that. And also, I think that there are quite significant systemic risk considerations that really have to be analyzed properly about, what does putting the CBDC, which is a digital form of cash, directly into the hands of consumers mean? How does that happen? Is it, one step from a central bank? Is it two steps by the existing, let's say, commercial bank infrastructure that's out there, or perhaps, other potential license issuers that could be certain forms of, PSPs, payment service providers, etc. So the interplay between the financial system of today and whatever the digital currency supporting financial system of the future, I think there's a lot of analysis that has to be done there. It is going to happen. I'm absolutely certain about that. I just think it'll be some time before all of these different questions are figured out to the point at which the various central banks are fully confident in the approach that they've selected and chosen. And it may well be that different central banks select slightly different approaches for the issuance of what becomes a central bank digital form of central bank money.